After having the best running back season, probably the best season of all time without a doubt. Actually ended up breaking the record for rushing yards with 2,363 and also getting 21 touchdowns. And then on top of the rushing, also had 660 receiving yards with 9 touchdowns. Also ended up winning a couple awards last season. Offensive Player of the Year, Best Running Back, and can't forget, we beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and I won the MVP of it. So now we're coming into my first game of my 3rd season. And we got the Cowboys, so hopefully I go crazy. Now, after winning the ring with a rookie quarterback, we're hoping that he ends up good, but here in the first play of the game, he ends up throwing a pick 6. Hopefully this doesn't end up like a bad season, because like we just won a Super Bowl. We're trying to go for another one. Now, I would say I'm coming into this season the same guy, but I can't really say that, because in the preseason, something bad happened. Not super bad, but it definitely can hinder my ability to be as fast as I used to be. Now, first off, in the off season, I gained some pounds, you know what I'm saying? It was a Super Bowl, we were celebrating, and you know, I just, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I should gain pounds anyway, so yeah. But other than that, like in the preseason, coach ended up putting me in the game a couple more plays than he should have, and I ended up getting a little minor ankle injury. It's not anything crazy, but I'm definitely not as fast as I used to be or as agile. So now I might not be the fastest player in the league, but good thing over the years I've been developing into more of a balanced back, so I'm not only just speed anymore. Like one thing I can say about myself is that I'm a lot more physical than I used to be. I used to only be able to juke people, spin, but now I can take the contact and keep going with it. Especially because I put on a good 10 to 15 pounds over the last couple of years, you know what I'm saying, trying to get myself bigger and things like that. But here, you know what I'm saying, we still showing off the speed a little bit. I still got it. I'm still faster than most of the league. So even with that injury and all that stuff, I feel like we still got the team, still got the talent. We can make it to a second Super Bowl. Unfortunately, we ended up losing this first game to the Cowboys, 32-25. We just got to do better next time. Even coming off an ankle injury, 11 for 105 and a touchdown. Also 6 catches for 81 yards. Alright, man, it's week 2 against the Bills. We got to win this game to get a little bit of momentum to start the season off. Just to show that I still got that speed to get around everybody. Look at this easy first down using my speed that I still have. But then right after that play right there, Hendon Hooker ends up throwing this pick. If Hendon Hooker's going to be throwing picks like how Aaron Rodgers was throwing picks, I don't know how far we'll go this season. Because I'm not going to lie. Like I said this before, if this team has to keep on using me so much, something could happen and A.J. Brown ends up getting hurt here. We can't have this happening. We're going to run out of talent. Like we're already down 14-0 at the beginning of the second quarter. Like we look like shit right now. Like coming off of the Super Bowl, you would think that like our offense would still look good, our defense would be great, but we can't score. The Bills are up 21-0 on us before the half even ended. Like we're just not having a good start to the season right now. And then again, we're down 21 points. We cannot do things like throw picks, and Hendon Hooker does it. Again, we don't have a quarterback to fall back on, so we just need Hendon Hooker to develop more. Now it's the fourth quarter and we're down 35-0. I just had to come in and get a touchdown so we don't get out of this game with no points. But yeah, this was a very humiliating loss, 35-7. We got to do better. We have to bounce back next game. I had a bad game, 17 for 53 and a touchdown. That's not too good. And only one catch with 11 yards. I got to do my part too. Alright, now it's Commanders week. It's week 3, and this is a team that we can definitely beat, so let's do it. Commanders scored on their first drive, and I run hard on this play right here, breaking the tackle, and finally getting taken down by a couple of people. We're really having trouble finding the end zone here, and then Devonta Smith ends up getting hurt. That's 2 people that end up getting hurt in the last 2 weeks, but hopefully it's not anything crazy. Now, like I said before, since I came to this team, my family really didn't want to live in Philly, so I told you I ended up getting them a place in New York. And honestly, I'm on my last year on my contract for the Eagles, and if we don't have a good season, I might think of leaving the team. And it's not really because of the team, the players on the team or anything like that. It's mainly due to the fact that I don't like living in Philly. And I'd rather live in like a city in the South where my family would want to live there, and I could be closer to my family instead of them living in a whole different state. So I let my family hear the news about what I was thinking, and they was happy about it as I scored the first touchdown of the game. We're down 10 points, and I'm ready to put this team on my back, so coach gave me the green light. First and 10, running another stretch play, and I'm juking the first defender, breaking the tackle, and then finally getting taken down. I'm running hard. Now, I don't know how I'm going to end up taking this team back to the Super Bowl, because we feel a lot worse than we was last year, but look at the way I'm running this ball, though. Now, another thing I forgot to tell y'all is that Lane Johnson ended up retiring for some reason. I guess it's because he won a ring, he wanted to go and get up out of here. But with him retiring, it made it a lot harder to run on the right side. So I normally try to run to the left side a lot more. Now here we're down 7 points, and they got me in wide out. I'm coming in getting a slant, easy catch, juking the first defender, getting taken down. We need to score here. And like I said, I'm putting this team on my back. Pass me the ball every opportunity you have. Every time. I don't care. Give me the ball. So Hendon trusts me. He sees me running this route right here and throws it over the linebacker, and we get another touchdown here to tie the game up, and we make the field goal. But we end up going to OT, and the Commanders ended up scoring. So yeah, we lost again. Ashley went off this game. 17 carries for 205 yards. Also 6 catches for 68 yards and 2 touchdowns, but we still lost this game. Alright, now at this point, the morale is down. We got the Chargers week 4. Man, we need to win. Now it's definitely a fact that our defense has definitely took a step down. Our offense definitely has too. We're just not the same team we was last year. But even with that, like, we still have the talent that we have the talent to be the best team again. As long as I'm on the team, we got a chance. Coming in for my first touchdown of this game right here. After we scored, the Chargers of course scored right back, but I'm coming in getting this easy first down. It's 1st and 10 in the red zone. Y'all already know on the receiving side I will always get open. Coming in for my first receiving touchdown of this game. Great defense by the defense. It's 14-14, second down. I'm using my speed, beating everybody, and somehow this guy ends up catching me at an angle, hitting me out of bounds. 3rd and 5, and for some reason Hendon Hooker just throws his ball up and I come down with it. It's 4th down now, so we got to go for it. Now on 4th and 1, I'm just going to run in there and dive into the touchdown. I don't even think I got it, but thank you, ref, for giving it to me anyway. Now, for some reason, we couldn't get any offense going after that, so the Chargers ended up scoring 14 unanswered points, and we ended up losing this game. I had 20 rushes for 109 and 2 touchdowns. Also, 6 catches for 61 yards in the tug. It's now week 5, and this is a game that all NFL fans have been waiting for. The Super Bowl rematch. We got the Chiefs. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is a terrible time for us to be playing the Chiefs because we're having a very bad season to start off. And then something I would have never thought would have happened on this play right here. I got injured, and it's a high ankle sprain, so that means I'll be out for a couple of weeks. To be exact, this ankle injury has been so severe that I won't be able to play until week 11 against the Giants. So we'll see if I'm still myself by then. 5 weeks in, I was able to get 472 yards with 4 touchdowns, averaging about almost 120 yards a game. So we'll see how much yards I end up whenever I get to come back. It is now week 11 and it's Giants week, and I finally get to come back after having to sit out 6 weeks due to high ankle sprain. Now, as I've been sitting out, the team we're having a very bad season. We're most likely not going to make the playoffs. Like, I'm not going to lie, the season might be over, but this is still my last year on this contract, so I got to play hard for these last games of the season. Now, due to me having that ankle sprain, I'm definitely not as fast as I was before the ankle sprain. Like, before the game, like during practice and everything, while I'm doing agility drills and sprinting, I can definitely feel a big change in how I am. Like, I'm slower, but I'm still an NFL running back. Coming in for my first touchdown of this game right here in my return. We're down a touchdown. Hopefully we can end up winning this game. Now, one of the worst things about this ankle injury is the fact that I no longer have leverage over the Eagles and trying to get a bigger contract. And even with other teams, they'll see that I got this ankle injury. So because of that, I'm going to have to ball out. Even if we're losing games, I got to ball out. So that's exactly what I'm doing. We're losing 10-14. I'm coming in fighting for the second touchdown of the game. Now, even though I'm nowhere near as fast as I used to be or as quick as I used to be, I'm still really good. I'm still a top running back in the league because I developed myself into being more of just a speedy back. Like, coming into the league, all I could do was just run the ball straight. I wasn't really juking too much. I wasn't too agile, but you know what I'm saying? And also, in these weeks being gone, I wasn't able to really engage in physical activity like that. So I ended up gaining some more weight, which is good in a way and really bad in the other way. Now, of course, we end up losing this game. We lost this game 21-17. We're just not having a good season. Yeah, this is trash. I'm not the same guy I used to be, but I still had a pretty decent game. 14 for 85 and 2 touchdowns. Didn't really get it going on receiving end, but I eventually will. It's week 12 and we're at the Cowboys stadium, so we get to get a revenge on them at their house, hopefully. Now, coming into the league, I was around like 180, 175, and now I'm around like 205 pounds. Now, that would be good, but I'm coming off an ankle injury, like a major ankle injury, and yeah, it's definitely making me slower being this heavy. But even with being a lot slower than I once was, I still have amazing ball carrier vision, which was one of the main things other than receiving and being super fast that made me the best running back in the league last year. And with a couple of our linemen actually ended up leaving last year, I'm going to have to definitely show off my ball carrier vision a lot more, coming in for a touchdown. For some reason, the special teams didn't end up kicking a field goal there, or they missed it. I don't know. 3rd and goal, when we need a touchdown, I'm always going to be here to get that hole, catching that ball in between like 3 defenders. And then right after getting the touchdown, coach tells them to go back to me on this 2-point conversion, also getting this one. Finally in a situation where we feel like we can win a game up 14-7, I'm breaking the tackle, getting an easy first down. Now at this point, all we gotta do is keep on getting first downs at the first downs at the first downs, and we know the Cowboys really can't stop the run. So we're gonna go ahead and take them boys to Pound Town real quick. Easy first downs. And really, as long as I don't run into Michael Parsons' side, I should be chilling. So we finally win, and we win 14-7. I had 19 rushes for 103 yards and a touchdown. Also got 3 catches for 20 yards and a receiving touchdown. It's week 13 and we got the Vikings. Now, there's most likely we're not going to make the playoffs, but we need this win. It's 2nd and 5 and we in need of a big run. I normally can't get big runs like this, but hey man, when I can break them out, I'm going to break them hoes out. 1st and 10 running a flat route. He throws me the ball. I'm trying to juke out the first guy, but I get hit by the second guy. Now it's 1st and goal running inside zone. I dive in and get my first touchdown of the game. 1st and 10 after defense played pretty good, allowing them to only get 3 points. I'm fine for the first, can't get it. Now on 2nd and 1 running a play action, he throws me the ball here on the sideline, and I'm showing that I still got a good amount of agility, breaking the tackle, juking out the defender, and finally getting taken down with all the guys got there. 2nd and 6 running an HB draw, and somehow I don't get this first down, but ain't that a penalty? And just as it looked like we're having a great drive, methodical drive, he throws his pick to the sideline as he tried to force the ball to me when there's already 2 defenders on me. Now, I'm not going to lie, I love the fact that I'm like the main guy, but the quarterback still needs to understand that you can't trust me too much, especially because I'm coming off an injury. Like, don't do that. 1st and goal, and I'm running in, getting another rushing touchdown, and this is going to put us up 1 point, so, hey man, we probably won. And like I said, we beat the Vikings 14-13. This is a team that we really should have beat by a lot more than this. But hey, season that we have, and we need all the wins we can get. I didn't even have that good of a game. 14 for 59 and 2 tugs. Now I got 3 catches for 31 yards, but no receiving touchdown. It's week 14 and we got the Lions, and I got a pretty good feeling about this game right now. Now the Lions have a good D-line, but they don't have linebackers. So as long as our O-line blocks decently well, I can get behind there and juke out a couple guys. And on 1st and 10, I do something I didn't even think I could do anymore after my injury. Look at the speed, running as hard as I can. Downside, I almost tripped on the side of the sideline, but I end up getting this rushing touchdown, burning everybody. And after that play right there, I felt like my old self. Still not as fast as I was, but I can still do that. As long as I try to not get injured again, like do everything I possibly can to not hurt my left ankle again, I'll be perfectly fine. Cause one more injury like that, and I don't know what's gonna happen to me. Like I really don't know, and I don't want to think about it. When 7-7, it's 3rd and 5, and Henry Hooker throws his ball over the DB's head, and I catch my first receiving touchdown of the game. Defense played great and got a stop, so now we're 14-7. I'm running and getting this easy first down. 2nd and 4, HB draw, picking the right hole, getting the first down again. Now I ain't gonna lie, every time I run a flat route, Henry Hooker throws to me. He always throws it right over whatever defenders guard me, and I love it. 2nd and 5, and the lack of speed that I used to have shows here. I would have easily been around everybody if I had my speed I used to have. 2nd and 7, and of course when I run a route, he's gonna throw me the ball, juking out the first guy getting hit. And at the perfect time, I'm a little tired, so I'm not running around. He throws this dot to AJ Brown, and he beats everybody and ends up running this in for a touchdown. Up 21-7 on 1st down, and I'm easily getting through everybody. Everybody's blocking pretty well right now. 3rd and 5, running a Texas route, and there's nobody to guard me, so you already know he's going to throw me the ball. Easy first down. We're up 14 points now, and then we're at the 2-minute warning, so we're just going to go ahead and run this ball down, get the clock going. It's 3rd and 1, and I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to get another touchdown because I'm not fucking around. But coach ends up sending me out before, you know what I'm saying, before anything happens. We win this game 21-7. And I had a big game, 20 for 179 yards and a touchdown. Also got 5 catches for 65 yards and a receiving touchdown. Now look, we're 5-8, so we really don't have a chance, but we kind of do. As long as we win every single game, and the other teams that we need to lose loses every other game. So now we got the Raiders, and this is definitely a team that we can end up beating. 2nd down, you already know I'm running a flat route. He's going to throw that ball right to me. He's not looking at nobody but me. Now the amount of touches I get in a game, the amount of carries that I'm getting, my usage rate is way higher than it needs to be. Now I do love getting the ball a lot, getting amazing stats, but it's getting to a point where it's taking a toll on my body. It's not smart, but until my body actually makes me not be able to play football anymore, I'm going to keep playing. Coming in for my first rushing touchdown of this game. Now, like I said at the beginning of last season when Aaron Rodgers was playing trash, the amount of times that I'm used on this team is really going to kill me in the long run. And now that we're already deep into this season, I already went through 2 injuries in this season right here. It's really killing me. But I'd rather not say too much to the coaching staff because they might try to sit me, and I really don't want to when my team needs me right now. So to combat the pain, I'm just taking a lot of painkillers right now. I already know it's going to be terrible in the long run. But until that time comes, I'm just going to keep on running as hard as I can. Keep on taking these painkillers because we still have a chance to make the playoffs. And even though I'm past the ankle injury, it's not all the way healed. I literally had to just come back because our team was just losing too much. And like I said, this game we really need. And I'm easily getting this first down, trying to get the touchdown, but I end up getting brought back. 1st and goal, we need the O-line to block real good here, and they do exactly that. And I come in for another touchdown. Winning 17-7, and the game's over with, but I want another touchdown. Count it. We get our first blowout win of the season, 24-7. There we go. Another great game for me, 26 for 169 and 3 touchdowns. Alright man, it's week 16 and we get our rematch against the Giants. This is a big game. If we win this, we'll have a way better chance of making it to the playoffs. If we lose, probably over with. It's 3rd and 1 and we're down 3 points already. And I have to improvise a little bit, getting wide open, finding the open space on the field and breaking the tackle, finally getting taken down. On 3rd down, I'm running a Texas route and you already know he throwing me the ball wide open, easy 1st down. 2nd and 6 in the red zone, running a flat route wide open. I don't know why people don't guard me on these flat routes, but easy touchdown. It's 3rd quarter. We haven't had too much offense this game. We're already down 17-7. Find the open field and getting tackled. It's 3rd and long and we're down 10 points, so we cannot afford to punt this ball. Getting an easy 1st down. I'm just that good. And great pass by Hendon Hooker. 2nd and 1, and on this play right here, everybody took a terrible angle at me, and somehow, even with my speed not being the same as it used to be, I easily get in for this touchdown. It's 3rd down, we're down 6 points, so we need a big play here. He throws his ball to Devonta Smith, and somehow he comes down with this ball. I don't know how, but hey man, he scored. Now we should be up 1 point. We got a good chance of winning this game. But unfortunately, our defense wasn't able to stop the Giants' offense. We lose 28-21. I didn't have that good of a game, but 12 rushes for 60 yards and a touchdown. And most of my production came on the receiving end. 10 catches, 157 yards and a touchdown. Y'all think I'll still be able to be the #1 running back in the league even with losing my speed?